Hey you guys, it's Tony Prophet here again with you today. I'm going to keep this video really short today. So, I know it seems like I've been having a lot of long days lately, but today was one of those days, and it's been raining a lot today. So I had a couple things I had to get done today, and I just had a really late day today, so wanted to get this video out to you real quick before the end of the day. It's like you heard me say a couple times in the past, I want to make my yes yes and my no's be no. So today's video is a really cool thing. I was just thinking about this today, earlier today, about what I used to do when I used to know a friend of mine who used to work at this really big apartment complex, and down below there was a center where folks that were retired, that's where they used to go, and they used to go and hang out there. And it was really cool because when I would go to hang out with my friend who's now passed, Victor, he used to manage this building, and we would just go and hang out. And I just go, visit with him, and visit with his wife and things like that. And we would just walk around the building. It was very big, and when these nice people were down in the retirement center, they were playing dominoes or cards or whatever they were doing. It was kind of cool to go and visit with them and just have conversation with them, and and be able to talk about what things that they've done, what they used to do for a living, and what was like what kind of things that they like to do um, for fun. And so many of them would tell me stories, and so many of them were it's kind of cool because I would talk to this one gentleman who was there with his wife all the time, and he would always tell me about his cars, and how he used to like old Chevys like I do, and he would fix them up and do things like that, and he used to race, and so it was kind of cool. So I would go and we would just sit there. I was never good at playing cards or anything like that, but it was kind of neat to be able to sit down and pick the brain of someone who was older and wiser than you are. And I used to like doing that. So when I would go and visit with my friend Victor, we would just be fooling around in the building, and he'd be doing whatever he had to do because he was the supervisor of the building. So I would just go and just shoot the crap with him and just mess around and do whatever we were doing, maybe have some lunch or whatever. So he would like to also be now in the retirement center with these older people that were there. And so it wasn't that many. There's probably I don't know, probably like maybe 20 of them there, and you just get to know them, and you get to have conversation with them, and it's really cool because a lot of things that these people know and share could really help you, in many different ways. Being in life, being in marriage, being in relationships, whatever. And so I always like to just sit down and just pick their brain and ask them questions, and just sit there and listen to them answer my questions. And I even learned a lot from the gentleman that I told you that was into building cars, and he was into modifying big block engines and things like that, and trying to stick them in the smallest car he could possibly find. So it was really cool to be able to just listen to what this man had to say, and it was just an honor for me at that time in my life to be able to learn from these people, and especially like the older grandmoms. They were fun to listen to, and some of the things, and they would nag me, and they would, say things to me, and sort of like scold me if I was messing around or messing up, and they would let me know what they were thinking. So you ought to try that once. Try to visit a retirement center and just hang out with these people and get to talk with them, and just so you can maybe pick up some of the things that these people, and the knowledge that they possess, and that they're so freely, many of them are so ready and freely give their knowledge and don't charge you a dime for it. So if you really wanted to so like somebody was saying to me the other day about Mr. Miyagi, I forget who it was, but you'll probably see in this video. You can post a comment, let me know it was you. It's one of the guys in the Facebook. He was talking about Mr. Miyagi, wax on, wax off. And Mr. Miyagi is an older gentleman, and like many of you know, if you've seen the Karate Kid, he, you know, the young guy came to Mr. Miyagi to teach him how to, you know, do what he has to do to win tournaments. And every time Mr. Miyagi would tell him to do something, Daniel-san would tell Daniel to do something, and he wouldn't do it, he'd smack him in the back of the head or something like that. Well, it was kind of similar to that when I go to this retirement home that was actually pretty close to where I lived at the time. And it was kind of cool, you know, because it just reminded me of that. So I was thinking about that today. I knew I was going to make this video before the end of the day. I wanted to get it out to you. And so that's what I have for you. This is video, I believe 14, video 14, and video 14, day 14 of 90, is to go visit a retirement center, retirement home, and hang out and really spend quality time with some folks there, and who knows, maybe you'll pick up a few golden nuggets yourself. Alright, hopefully these are some good nuggets for you that I'm sharing with you here on these videos. And anyway, subscribe to the channel and keep connected here, and I have some more golden nuggets coming for you here tomorrow. Alright, you take care. We'll talk soon. Bye for now. Go visit a retirement center, won't you? Alright, bye bye.